Shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and who taught us this truth, and peace and blessings with all sincerity to the hopeful elect. It's Zechariah coming at you with another lesson, and Lord's willing, it be edifying. So I have the definition of sleight of hand, the phrase sleight of hand pulled up. And the definition of it goes into skillful deception. Okay? Skillful deception. I'm going to scroll down a little bit and it reads, what is the meaning of the phrase sleight of hand? The noun phrase sleight of hand is defined as a cleverly executed trick or deception. And we know that Esau Edom specializes in this, okay, in sleight of hand, whether it's through his cunningly devised fables, whether it's through his propaganda, this is what he specializes in. And there's a lot of things taking place in the news right now, whether it be distractions, such as P. Diddy getting his homes raided, or a Black Swan event, such as the Baltimore incident with the cargo ship hitting the bridge. All right. A lot of these things are set up by Esau Edom, okay, as cleverly executed deception, okay, to have you looking over there while the real mission or agenda is being executed elsewhere. And not to say that the event that took place in Baltimore is not going to have an effect on the supply chain, because it definitely is going to add to that issue. All right, because we know what's going on in the Red Sea with the Houthis, stopping shipments of cargo from passing through there. It's definitely going to add to it. But I found this article that came out March the 26th, which is entitled Swift Planning Launch of New Central Bank Digital Currency Platform in 12 to 24 months. All right, in 12 to 24 months. All right, so while all this mainstream media is taking place, or I'll call it mainstream distractions, all right, because this should be on world news. This should be in all the newspapers, and people should be talking about this because this is very important. So instead of reading this article, I'm going to play a clip that pretty much describes everything this article is saying. All right, from Lena Petrova.
Hello and welcome back. I have very interesting news for you today, and I wish that what I'm about to share with you was not true, but it is. All of us realized that this was just a matter of time, and the question was never if, it was when. The largest financial services transfer system, SWIFT, which by the way stands for Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunications, a Belgian company, just like Euroclear, if you want to go ahead and connect the dots. So SWIFT just announced its intention to launch new central bank digital currency platform in 12 to 24 months from now. So in a year to 2 years, all ducks will be in a row and every single thing will be ready for us to be under full and complete control of our governments. That's what this means. I will remind you that since I started researching CBDCs and actively posting videos on it, the timeline has shifted dramatically. Just a little over a year ago, think about it, just a little over a year ago, vague statements made by the Bank for International Settlements as well as a group of political leaders worldwide, the majority of whom were from the United States and Europe, of course, said, oh, you know what, we're not really sure if we even need digital currencies, we're still thinking about it, we're developing legal framework, we're discussing it, it may not even happen, so don't worry about it. Well, just last week, Fed Chair Jerome Powell echoed that. And he gave an extremely vague, I would even go as far as to say, quite embarrassing for a person of his position answer when asked about the Fed's progress on the digital dollar. You can watch the full video with Powell's response over on my Substack, by the way, but here is a short version.
A conclusion that we should propose, or anything like that, that Congress consider legislation to authorize a digital dollar. And it would take legislation by Congress signed by the president to give us the ability to do what we think of as a CBDC, which is really a retail CBDC with the public of it. So we're just a long, long way from that.
And here we are a week later, finding out that SWIFT is launching CBDC platform within the next 2 years. And
all right, let me pause that and get a precept real quick, because these devils are moving quick, man. All right, Revelation 12 and verse 12. It reads, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth," woe meaning destruction, "and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time." Right. These Amalekites, which are the chief house of the nation of Edom, the nobles of the nation of Edom, okay, these elites, these JOOs, the Gettys, the Rothschilds, the DuPonts, these elite banking families, they know that they have but a short time. A short time to do what? They have a short time to try to accomplish the thing that the Lord is coming to stop them from accomplishing. All right, let's find out what that is. This is Job chapter 5 and verse 12. He disappointed that he is the Lord, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. He disappointed the devices of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. All right. And what is the enterprise of the elites? Okay. Of these Amalekites, the nobles of the house of Edom? Their enterprise is this fourth industrial revolution. Okay. This new world order, spearheaded by the RFID microchip and the central bank digital currency.
But what was already ready around 2015 is the ultimate goal. What they really want, apparently, I was told by a central banker, is, CBDCs looks like a small grain of rice that they want to put under your skin, which is, in my view, a violation of human dignity. And they realize there is a hurdle. So to get people to accept this, there will be, why suddenly are all the billionaires saying, let's have universal basic income? Because the story is going to be, now we've created this vast unemployment and disruption and crises. Well, we need universal basic income. You will get 2,000 euros into your account every month. But of course, to run this efficiently, we need to use the latest technology. So, you need the CBDC chip implant. But how many people will say, okay, fine, £2,000, 2,000 euros,
A surprising proportion, shockingly, obviously, to me or yourself.
And the Lord, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, has warned us of all these things through his servants, the prophets. Surely the Lord will do nothing, but he reveals his secrets to his servants, the prophets. All right, beginning with the elder apostles, a great millstone on down, and men teaching the like doctrine. Okay, he's warned us of these things. So let's grab Isaiah chapter 46 and verse 10, declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times, the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. Right, the Lord's counsel shall stand. All these prophecies are going to come to pass, whether you like it or not. No one cares about your feelings. All these prophecies are going to come to pass. So from here, let's grab Revelation chapter 13 and verse 16. And it reads, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. All right. Another indicator that the RFID microchip is the mark of the beast, because without this man's mark, you will not be able to buy or sell. Okay. You will not be able to be a part of this man's society without bending the knee and receiving his mark. And let's get it in the NLT. So this is Revelation chapter 13 and 16 and the NLT. He required everyone, small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to be given a mark on the right hand or on the forehead. All right. So whether you implant this RFID microchip, okay, that's the size of a grain of rice, or whether you use technology like Neuralink in order to receive this man's mark or his technology. Either way it goes, if you receive this man's mark, you're going to be faced with the judgment that comes along with it. Okay, as simple as that. All right, so from here, let's play a little bit more of this video.
It might be safe to assume that if this announcement has already been made, the platform is ready to go. It's been tested and they're ready to roll it out. In fact,
and she's right. If they're making this announcement, it's ready to go. And they're going to use this little bit of time to just, perfect the bugs. So this man can cause a false flag attack at any time, man, to bring this system, this economy, and bring chaos upon the people at the push of a button. All right. So I'm going to play this clip that everybody has seen before. Let me fast forward it a little bit, and we'll get ready to end this.
Currency launch.
We tend to establish the equivalence with cash, and there is a huge difference there. For example, in cash, we don't know, for example, who's using a $100 bill today. We don't know who is using a 1,000 peso bill today. A key difference with the CBDC is that central bank will have absolute control on the rules and regulations that will determine the use of that expression of central bank liability. And also, we will have the technology to enforce that. Those two issues are extremely important, and that makes a huge difference with respect to what cash is.
All right. So from there, let's grab. Well, let me make a point. So now you see this devil is ready to roll. So now you see why the intensification of these catastrophes and more black swan events are going to take place, man. This man is ready. All right. He is ready to implement this system and to take this agenda to the next phase or the next step. All right. So this is Revelation chapter 3 and verse 10 in the NIV, and it reads, "Since you have kept my command to endure patiently," and we know that patience refers to suffering. All right. Suffering, living under this wicked rulership and dealing with all the things that come along with it. "Since you have kept my command to endure patiently, I will keep you from the hour of trial that is going to come on the whole world to test the inhabitants of the earth." Right. When this man makes this mark of the beast, this RFID microchip mandatory, and the conditions are going to be so bad out here in these streets that you're going to have to make a decision, because everyone who receives this man's mark is not going to be tricked into taking it. You're going to know exactly what it is and exactly the consequences of you not taking it and the consequences of you taking it. Because this word has gone out. Plain and simple. Let's get it in the KJV. Revelations 3:10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth, man. All right. Well, this is beautiful times for the elect, man, because shit is about to get real. Excuse my French. All right. So from here, let's get Revelation 14:9. So y'all can hear the judgment of those that receive this man's mark, of those of you that bend the knee and put your trust in Egypt. Okay. I think it's 14:9, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is it. The water Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. It says, doom for the worshipers of the beast. It reads, Revelation chapter 14:9, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into a cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Right. You're gonna take part in the barbecue, okay? As America Babylon the Great gets destroyed by ICBMs, intercontinental ballistic missiles, in 1 hour in the midst of the Third World War. All right. And the Lord has declared all this, so it's going to happen. Okay. So, hey, man, buckle up. The ride's about to get bumpy. Lord willing, this was edifying. Shalom, Israel. Wa abad babal.